Tonight on CTV News, Waterloo Regional Police will install dozens of CCTV cameras in the city of Waterloo next year. What that means for residents. Plus, thousands of dollars worth of the popular toy Jellycats recovered by police. We get reaction from local retailers. And after the longest season in its history, the Stratford Festival is wrapping up for 2025. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. First at 5, we begin with breaking news out of Cambridge this afternoon, where Waterloo Regional Police are investigating a fatal collision involving a 3-year-old child. Police closed Cedar Street in the area of Westgate Plaza for the investigation that has since reopened. They say the collision involved 2 pedestrians and a vehicle. A 3-year-old child from Cambridge has succumbed to their injuries. The second pedestrian, a 31-year-old Cambridge woman, sustained serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the vehicle, a 75-year-old man from Cambridge, was not injured. CTV's Heather Centerin is at the scene and will have the latest details at 6. The first police closed-circuit television cameras are expected to go up in Waterloo Region next month. The city of Waterloo is the first of 7 regional municipalities to sign an agreement with police. The 3rd week of January is the expected timeline for the cameras to start going up in Waterloo, with 52 in total expected to be installed around the region. The hope is that it will provide police with more eyes to help cut down on gun and gang violence, as well as general safety. All of it will be rolled out in multiple phases.
The first one is looking at new infrastructure, new camera locations. And then the second one will be working with the various municipalities on the ability for us to access existing infrastructure.
At 6, CTV's Spencer Turcott takes a closer look at the program with some insight from a privacy and surveillance expert. 3 Caledon men have been arrested in connection with a tow truck-related shooting in Brampton, but Peel police say they are still searching for at least 1 suspect. Officers say the incident involved 2 groups and took place on October 7th. Investigators are still looking to identify individuals from one of the groups involved, including the man seen in this photo who discharged a firearm. The suspect was wearing a black jacket, blue jeans, and white running shoes. Police say 3 men involved in the other group were arrested in November and charged with firearm-related offenses. Turning to the United States, where U.S. President Donald Trump's Gold Card visa program is up and running. The plan allows foreigners to pay to expedite the immigration process.
It's somewhat like a green card, but with big advantages over a green card. And companies are going to be able to go to the Wharton School of Finance, the Stern Business School, Harvard, MIT, wherever you may get your students, any school, and you're able to buy a card and keep that person in the United States.
Under the plan, individuals can pay $1 million to speed up the visa application process. Companies also have the option to pay $2 million to sponsor a foreign worker they want to bring to the country. U.S. Commerce Secretary says the Gold Card system will ensure the best and most financially capable people are entering the country. All right, first check on our weather, and Leanne is out at Canadian Tire Sunrise Centre collecting items for the Toy Mountain campaign. Leanne, how are things going there tonight?
Hey, Ashley, I don't know. I can't hear you right now, so we're having a few technical difficulties, but that's okay. We are here at the Stanley Park Canadian Tire in Kitchener for Radio Broadcast Day with all our friends from Bounce Radio, Virgin Radio. The whole gang is here. We got the Salvation Army here as well. We got the Cambridge Redhawks. They're going to be making a big donation for Toy Mountain in support of the Salvation Army coming up a little bit later on. As you can see, our friends Ray and Luke, they're here with Virgin Radio. They're on the air broadcasting right now, and they have a very special guest over there, the Grinch himself. has arrived. And Ashley, I know the Grinch is one of your favorites, so you should be down here enjoying all that Radio Broadcast Day has to offer. No, it's great to see everyone out. The Salvation Army Band's here as well, and we're going to be here over the next 2 hours broadcasting live with our radio friends and on CTV Kitchener. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast and see what is in store coming up, because we do have a lot to talk about, especially if you're doing any travel from Kitchener to London. A lot of our radio friends here are doing that, and those snowbelt areas are bracing for some heavy snowfall over the course of the next little bit. We've got some snow squall warnings in place. Areas in the orange going to be seeing anywhere from about 30 to 50 centimeters of snow. Areas in the yellow looking at anywhere from about 15 to 30 centimeters of snow. This is ever changing, so kind of just look at the area and keep that in mind. -8 is the current temperature in Waterloo Region. It's -4 through Sarnia, -3 in Windsor, -10 in Mount Forest. So a little bit chilly. Temperatures going to be dropping as we get into the overnight hours as well. But we will be here, and luckily we are inside broadcasting live from the Stanley Park Canadian Tire in Kitchener. For now, Ashley, back to you.
Sounds good, Leanne. Looking forward to meeting the Grinch maybe a little later on. Thank you. All right, as we head into our first break, here's what you need to know. Get over to Four Brothers Brewing tonight and get creative at their Sip and Create DIY Ornament Night. It all kicks off at 6:30. Tickets can be found online. Stay with us. This time of year, we often see a rise in cold and flu cases, but another bacterial respiratory infection has seen an increase of cases. Whooping cough has surged since COVID-19 pandemic. Here to talk about whooping cough and how to help protect yourself from it is Dr. Matthew Tenenbaum with Guelph, Wellington, Dufferin Public Health. Thank you for being here, Dr. Tenenbaum.
Thank you for having me today.
First, can you tell us a little bit about whooping cough and who is most at risk when coming in contact with the infection?
Absolutely. So we often think about things like colds and flus, diseases that are caused by viruses this time of year, but there are also bacteria that can cause, infections and diseases that affect how we breathe. Pertussis is one name for it when we're talking about. It's also called whooping cough. And essentially, it's a bacterial infection that you can get. In particular, it's for, it's impactful for kids who are quite young, and it can cause a pretty significant difficulty breathing. Typically, it begins with runny nose that progresses over a couple of weeks to produce some really severe coughing and difficulty breathing. And it's called whooping cough because oftentimes you have such difficulty with your breathing and coughing that someone who has that infection, they actually make a characteristic sound when they breathe, which we call whooping. So it has a bit of a characteristic appearance to it. It is fortunately much less common than some of the other things we see this time of year, but it's something that we saw a lot in our community last year. We saw over 50 cases in Wellington, Dufferin, Guelph last year, and it definitely is something that we're seeing in other jurisdictions as well this year.
Now, you just touched upon that defining symptom, but can you talk a little bit about how parents at home might be able to detect whether or not their child has whooping cough versus another respiratory infection?
That's a great question, and it isn't always easy to tell because the early stages of this particular infection do look a lot like colds and flus and the other things that we know are common this kind of year. Runny nose is that classic early symptom. It isn't until a few weeks in that you have that coughing, and even then it can be tricky to tell. I think that the key thing to keep in mind is that whatever bacteria or virus or any infectious agent that's causing someone to feel ill, seek care based upon how that person is feeling. It doesn't really matter what virus or what bacteria is causing it. The key is go see your family doctor, your nurse practitioner, go to hospital if what you're experiencing is severe. Don't necessarily try and guess what's causing your illness. Go seek care as appropriate and leave it up to the doctor or whoever's caring for you to figure out what's causing it. Oftentimes these things do overlap and you can't always tell what it is until you get tested or properly diagnosed.
Now, south of the border, whooping cough has had a higher numbers since the pandemic. Has that been a similar situation here?
So we saw a significant increase in 2023 and 2024. We saw about 25 cases in 2023 and about 50 cases in 2024, which are well above what we usually see. So far this year, we've only seen about 5 cases. It has gone back down to much lower levels that are more typical. And we're almost at the end of the year, so we're expecting it's going to be a lower year overall once we hit the end of the month. But we do know that the past couple of years in our area were atypical, and we're glad to see that has come down since recently.
Now, is the whooping cough vaccine mandatory, and who should be getting it?
So the whooping cough vaccine is a vaccine that's offered for kids who are really young as 2 months old. There's multiple doses you get, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, repeating at 18 months, age 4. So you're kind of getting this repeated exposure to this vaccine over childhood. It is also recommended as a booster for teenagers, recommended as a booster in adulthood as well. And for people who are pregnant, it is now recommended that every pregnancy you get this vaccine. We do know that the vaccine is very effective at reducing your risk of getting whooping cough. However, that protection wanes over time. And so for those who are at highest risk, it is important to make sure you're up to date.
All right, very timely information indeed. Thank you so much for that today, Dr. Tannenbaum.
Thank you very much.
And here's what you need to know. Yoga at the Gallery is happening tonight at the Kitchener Waterloo Art Gallery from 7 to 8. Make sure to bring your own mat, and it's a 16+ event. Tickets are $25.
Holiday set decoration provided by Royal City Nursery.
Okay, Leanne is out on location tonight at Canadian Tire Sunrays Center. And Leanne, it looks like you're about to get another great Toy Mountain donation.
Yeah, Ash, because we're not only building that mountain in studio, we're also looking for all those community donations. This Canadian Tire at Stanley Park is one of those drop-off locations, and we are here for Radio Broadcast Day with our friends from Virgin and Bounce Radio. But we have a great donation coming in from the Cambridge Redhawks. Guys, thanks for coming out and donating to Toy Mountain. How did you guys get involved in this campaign?
This is a tradition that's gone on within our team for a long time. It allows us to give a chance to give back to our community that gives us so much.
And why do you think it's important to give back to kids this time of year during the holiday season who maybe aren't as fortunate as others?
Yeah, I think every kid obviously deserves a Christmas present on Christmas, and I'm just grateful that the Redhawks are able to support that. So yeah, community is a big part of our identity.
Yeah, of course it is. You guys are a local team here in the community. Why do you think it's important for teams like yourselves to be involved in these types of charity organizations, and what does it mean to the guys on the team to be able to do that?
Yeah, you know, as a team, like, it's a big identity to be around the community, and they show support through our very successful season, and it means a lot to the guys just going out there, and we see the fans in the stands, and it means a lot, and this is the least we can do is give back to the community on a special holiday. Okay, well, we thank you guys for doing that and for bringing all these toys in for Toy Mountain. We also want to talk about the Redhawks season. How has it been? What's to come?
Yeah, we started great. We're 26-1. We actually started with 23 wins in a row, and then came up short, which hurt in the moment. But when you look at the overall season, we're very proud of 26-1.
Okay, fantastic. Well, best of luck, guys. Thank you again for donating to Toy Mountain and coming out here to the Canadian Tire to do so with us. We're also going to take a look at the forecast, because if you're making your way down here, you want to watch out for those conditions out there on the roads. It could be quite slick. Travel could be hazardous at times as we're getting into the later evening hours, especially overnight into Friday. We've got some snow squall warnings to tell you about. If you're in the Barrie, Collingwood, Wasaga Beach area, likely going to be getting a lot of snowfall in your area, looking at anywhere from 30 to 50 centimeters of snow. Areas in the yellow, that includes Brant County through London into Listowel too, along the north shores of Lake Huron through Georgian Bay too, looking at anywhere from 15 to 30 centimeters of snow. So with this snow squall warning, of course, comes the chance to see some blowing snow and some heavy amounts of snowfall at times. That's because when we look at this futurecast, we're watching those lake effect bands that are continuing to build. The ones building through Georgian Bay are really the ones that are going to bring that heavy amount of snowfall, especially through the Wyerton area into Friday afternoon as well. But as we look at Waterloo Region, waking up to some cloud cover, we do have the chance to see some scattered flurries. Won't be as impactful as what some other communities around KW are seeing. Let's talk about the temperatures. -9 right now in Waterloo Region. Definitely feels a lot cooler when you factor in the wind chill, feeling closer to -15 this hour. -12 through London, -10 in Windsor. A little bit warmer in the Sarnia area. It's feeling like -4 rather in your area. And our almanac here in Waterloo Region, daytime high was -7. It came later in the afternoon, that low -13 around 8 o'clock this morning. You probably noticed that if you were getting up early, getting outside for a walk, maybe heading to work. It was a little bit of a bitter chill in the air, and that is pretty well below seasonal for this time of year for us here locally. As we look into the overnight hours, dropping to -14, so just a touch cooler than what it was last night. Again, the chance to see some flurries. If we see any localized accumulation, it should only be about 2 centimeters or so. By the time we reach tomorrow, the chance for those scattered flurries continue. -2 will be the daytime forecast high. The chance for snowfall persists through the weekend as well. And I want you to take a look at Sunday. Temperatures on the frigid side of things, -10 will be the daytime high, -19 the overnight low. So a little bit of a bitter cool weekend ahead with some snowfall, especially depending on what community you're joining us from. You may see more snow than others. We'll wait and see how this system times out through your Friday. Just be safe out there on the roads. Ashley, back to you.
Thank you, Leanne. It looks like a great night there at Sunrise Center. Get out and donate if you can. Appreciate it, Leanne. All right, let's take a look at what's trending as NHL players get ready to return to the Olympics for the first time since 2014. Debate continues over what the hockey rink and ice conditions will be like in Milan. Sports website The Athletic says the rink is more than 3 feet shorter than the 200-foot length required by the NHL. Some also say they are worried about the quality of the ice. The NHL has ice and facility experts in Milan and say if the ice isn't safe, its players won't be going. And sticking with the NHL, Edmonton Oilers forward Zach Hyman was spreading a little holiday cheer. He surprised workers at the Amazon facility just south of Edmonton Wednesday afternoon, signing some Oilers merch and helped do a little packing.
With my wrist injury, I don't think I would be a great help here. It's a lot of packaging and it's a lot of hard work. It's pretty amazing the amount of work that goes into this and how incredible the people that work here are.
So definitely sticking with the day job.
Yeah, hockey's probably easier.
Hyman says it was great to get a look under the hood at all the work that goes on. He also presented a donation to 2 local charities. Well, the Toronto Zoo gave a sneak peek of 2 new hairy additions this morning. Meet Blue and Jay, named after, you guessed it, the Toronto Blue Jays. This pair of Highland cows was introduced to the public this morning at the zoo. Highland cattle are a long-haired breed of domesticated cattle known for their distinctive appearance, including that shaggy double coat that protects them from the cold. The Blue Jays sent their own animal ambassador to today's introduction, the team's mascot, Ace. And here's what you need to know. It's dart night tonight over at TWB Cooperative Brewing. All skill levels are welcome, and it starts at 6:45. Tickets can be found online or at the door.
It's time to build a toy mountain.
Make this holiday season merry for so many kids.
Bring new unwrapped toys to your local Canadian Tire.
All in support of the Salvation Army.
We'll be collecting donations from November 19th to December 24th.
With all donations helping families right here in our community.
Toy Mountain, supported by the Core Group, Goman's Appliances, and the Crack Specialists.
Let's make this the best toy mountain ever.
Visit ctvkitchener.ca for more ways to donate.
Okay, Taking a look at the final 5 stories we're following today. The Jellycat craze has taken a criminal turn. Waterloo Regional Police have arrested a woman from Guelph following a pair of thefts of the luxury plush toys. Police say they received a call from a Kitchener business after $2,000 worth of Jellycats were stolen from their establishment.
Female suspect entered the store, selected numerous Jellycat stuffed toys, concealed them, and exited the store. Patrol officers attended. They were able to obtain CCTV footage of the suspect and a vehicle that the suspect fled in.
Police say when they completed a search warrant at the woman's home, they found 140 of the toys and are working to determine where they all came from. Coming up at 6 CTV's Karis Map, we'll have more. The Canadian Revenue Agency says it has made substantial improvements when it comes to answering tax questions from Canadians. But the agency says it will never be able to answer each and every call. The CRA says it is now able to answer 70% of the calls it receives thanks to its 100-day service improvement plan. That plan focused on 4 main priorities: improving call response, expanding digital self-serve tools, fixing root problems, and modernizing services. The 100-day review was mandated in response to significant delays Canadians said they were experiencing contacting the agency. Well, Time Magazine has selected the Architects of AI as its 2025 Person of the Year. Time Magazine says 2025 was the year when the potential of artificial intelligence roared into view with no turning back. Time has named a Person of the Year since 1927. The World Health Organization's Vaccine Safety Committee says new reviews of scientific evidence have found no link between vaccines and autism spectrum disorder. The data reaffirms conclusions reached on the topic more than 2 decades ago. The WHO committee says a causal link between vaccines and health outcomes is considered only when several high-quality studies consistently show statistical association. And finally for us tonight, it's nearly the end of Stratford's Festival 2025 season, with the final performances of Annie wrapping up this weekend. Extending well into December, this is the longest season ever in Stratford's 72-year history. For the young cast of Annie, they say it's the friendship with co-stars they will cherish most.
But now we're like besties for life. Like, I don't think anything can tear us apart.
My favorite part of being in Annie is meeting new friends, and just this experience is really, really fun to do.
I feel like it's fun having kids, so then like I'm not all alone, so then I actually have somebody to like play with.
My favorite part was probably rehearsals, because we were all bonding with each other and all really figuring out everyone's interests.
Looks like a great show. The final 2 performances of Annie are this weekend, with some tickets still available. Okay, well, that's our time for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll, of course, have more local news coverage at 6 o'clock with Tony Grace and Leanne back from the Sunrise Center. First, here's CTV National News.